You know that friend who always cancels plans? The one who's sick again, tired again. Maybe next time. Yeah, that friend isn't flaking, they're protecting something. And if you're the kind of person who gets more excited about a Friday night in pajamas than a Friday night out, welcome. You're about to feel very seen. Today, we're talking about the psychology of people who love staying at home, the ones society calls boring, but psychology calls something very different. Here's the key difference most people miss. Extroverts recharge around people. Noise, movement, conversations, chaos. That's their fuel. But introverts and solitude-preferring people recharge in the opposite way. Stillness, quiet, familiar spaces, every social interaction, even the fun ones, slowly drains their battery. And home is the only charger that actually works. Psychologists call this optimal arousal theory. Some nervous systems need more stimulation to feel good, others need less. So no, it's not laziness, it's not social failure, it's not fear, it's wiring. But introversion isn't the whole story. For many people, home represents something deeper: control. Out there, everything is unpredictable. Loud strangers, last-minute changes, small talk that goes nowhere, expectations you didn't agree to. At home, you control the lighting, the noise, the pace, the vibe. For people who are highly sensitive or prone to anxiety, that control isn't a luxury. It's regulation. It's how their nervous system stays calm. And here's something most people don't expect. Research shows that people who enjoy solitude tend to be more introspective, more creative, and better at complex problem solving. Staying home isn't doing nothing. It's where ideas form, where thinking deepens, not in a crowded bar, but in a quiet room, late at night, when your mind finally has space to wander. Yet society keeps pushing the opposite message. Be outside, be visible, be busy, post the proof, the party photos, the night outs, the living my best life energy. But what if your best life is a documentary, some soup, and zero obligations? That's not sad. That's self-knowledge. Now, there is an important distinction we need to make. Some people stay home because it fills them up. Others stay home because leaving feels heavy. Social anxiety, past experiences, depression that quietly asks, what's the point? For those people, home can be both a refuge and a cage. So the real question isn't, do you stay home, but why? Does solitude bring peace, or does the world feel too exhausting to face? One is restoration, the other is hiding. But for people who genuinely love being home, they're not missing out. They're just living differently. They find meaning in small rituals. The morning coffee, the same spot on the couch, the way the light hits the room at sunset, things most people rush past. Psychologists call this low stimulation preference. These people don't need constant excitement. Their inner world is already rich. So if you turn down invitations without guilt, if a solo Saturday sounds perfect, if you'd rather rewatch your comfort show than chase new experiences, you're not broken. You're wired for depth over noise, for peace over performance. Tell me, do you genuinely prefer staying home, or do you think we're all just making excuses? If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and smash that subscribe button.